You know, some of them's homeless permanently, some of them's not, just temporarily, and so just depends. And they usually anywhere from 1 to 5 or 6 a day, as far as I can tell. You know, I only work the night shift, so I'm not sure on who comes in during the day. But anyway, and they come in and to get out of the cold and rain mostly, and then we let them stay around as long as they're not doing anything illegal or anything like that. Some of the managers, after they're here a while, will ask them to leave because just other customers need their seat, you know, whatever.
Right.
And so we can't let, you know, someone that's not paying to, you know, to keep seats.
Right.
And it depends on how busy we are, you know.
Sure.
And but for the most part, they don't cause any trouble or anything.
Right.
I've had a couple of one of them steal something one night, and phone charger that I let him use. You know, I took that chance. But anyway, but for the most part, they're pretty honest. You know.
So they pay for their food and drink, right?
Yeah, usually. Okay. Yeah, they're usually, or they'll just ask for a cup and they'll come over and get something to drink. You know. But for the most part, they'll buy a little bit of food. You know, if they have it, and sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. You know, and sometimes they ask for food. And if we have any food, sometimes I think some of the managers will give them stuff that we're about to get rid of, you know.
So you guys come here every night to...
No, I don't. Well, I eat here a lot. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So do you get trouble if you stay here?
It's recommended that any customer stays for 30 minutes, no longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Primarily, our program provides certain services for the homeless and people in need, such as showers, clothing, hot meals on Mondays and Thursdays, assistance with food stamps. Also, what else do we have? Also, we have what we call a local produce market that we have on Tuesdays, where it's open to the public, and you can come to St. Andrew's Church on Tuesdays and pick out fresh fruits and vegetables and meats that's available to the public in need. And it's a great service. It's community outreach.
So the homeless people, they can take a shower twice a week in the church, right?
Actually, they can take a shower Monday through Thursday, 4 days a week.
Thursday, so yes. 4 days a week.
4 days a week, primarily. Primarily, we're open 9 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Except on Tuesdays, we're open till noon.
Okay, great. And so how many meals they can get a week?
How many hot meals?
Yes.
We have hot meals on 2 Mondays and Thursdays. Also, we provide a sack lunch, which is available once a week. And
what's
also,
that?
like a brown sack with little canned goods in it. Also, we provide a pantry. We have other churches in our community partner with our church and donate canned goods, clothing, shoes is a big need.
Even bike.
and bikes.
Right.
We also have a bicycle program.
Right.
Yes, if you
Can you introduce the bicycle program?
okay, the bicycle program, free bicycles to the public. Especially people in need of transportation, and you don't have to be homeless. You just have to be in need.
Right. For the homeless people, if they want to get a bike, what they need to prove?
All they have to do is come to St. Andrews and just fill up we call it just a little form, and it's just a little questionnaire. And we recommend you do have an ID, but that's not necessary.
Right. Do they need to pay for that?
No,
It's free.
it's free.
Okay. If the bike broke, so I think you were fixed for that, right?
Yes, if your bike breaks down, you just bring it back, or Mr. Walt will pick it up for you,
Right.
and bring it to the church, and we'll fix it for you.
Great. Yes. So where's bike from?
Where are the bikes from?
Yes.
Actually, the bikes are donated from like our community. Also, our police department in Fort Walton donates the bikes. Yeah.
Like people staying there to do the laundry. What's your experience? Do you get trouble or they don't let you get in?
No.
They don't. So if you have money, you can get in to use a local laundromat, right?
Right.
Okay, that's good. Not just twice a week. I talk about everyday meals.
Well,
What's your resource?
right. Well, if you have food stamps,
Food stamp.
you can buy food from the supermarket or
That's
the market.
the government, right?
Right,
Yeah.
and we do offer assistance as far as filling it out online.
Okay.
Yeah.
The church will help homeless people fill in the form, apply for the food stamp, right?
Right.
Okay. So normally, how much they will get a month for the food stamp?
If I'm not sure, I think it's $194.
So almost $200.
Yes, almost 200.
Okay. So you can buy the cooked food,
Non-cooked food.
but you have nowhere to cook.
Some people have camping gear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Camping gear helps.
Wow, that's cool. Right. Yeah.
I think we're blessed with this community. We all try to help out each other.
Right. Yeah.
Plenty of times, if a homeless person do cook, they do share with others.
Okay.
And I have friends that have homes, and they invite me in to
So you can
have
cook
meal.
sometimes and take a shower sometimes.
take a shower and wash my clothes.
Okay. Where you guys get your clothes? Do you get donations from the church?
Where do I get my clothes?
Yes.
Some I've had forever, and some I get from the church. And there's nothing wrong with recycling clothes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
We have sleeping bag,
Yes.
camping gear.
You have your bike,
I have a bicycle.
your bicycle.
I have a bicycle. I have a tent.
Okay. You have tent.
I have a tent.
That's good.
Yeah.
So where you leave your sleeping gear? You carry all the time, or do you worry someone will steal it?
No, I don't worry.
You don't worry on
stuff.
this?
No, I don't, because it's just property. It's not my life.
Yes.
You understand?
Right.
And I would like to say that, being homeless is someone's situation. It's not their identity. This is not my identity, being
Right.
homeless. You know what I mean? I am educated. I do have a degree.
I can feel you're a very nice guy.
Yeah.
How long you have been homeless situation?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do before that?
What did I do?
What's your
before?
job?
Oh, I was a caregiver. I was a living caregiver.
Do you get any trouble from the police part?
Not necessarily. The police are very cooperative. They just have certain, demands. Don't panhandle in front of the stores, or don't be, I guess.
Hey, how are you? Do you sleep over there? Where you sleep?
No, I flew somewhere. I flew across the bridge. So everybody had cold now to get down to 40.
Yes.
But they ain't got cold out there.
Yeah, if get them to 40, the government have a shelter open for you, right?
Yeah, they got one out there off country store out there for Bill.
Yeah.
Like around Bill all the way back, like going to the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
They got a shelter back around that way.
Right.
They don't, I don't think they open when they get down to like 40 or 30, something like that, then they open up.
Right.
At 41, 42, they don't open up.
What you can get from the shelter? Can you take shower over there?
Oh, you take showers, everything.
How about the food?
Huh?
How about the food?
Oh, they have food. They bring food there.
Okay. What kind of food they normally serve? Hot food, right?
I mean, they're like pizzas and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good,
something
good.
like that.
Yes.
So they don't get up in the morning. They don't want to feed you breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
They want to feed you like cereals and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I got a cold shelter though.
Mm-hmm. So, how long you have been homeless?
Homeless on and off for like maybe 6 months. Maybe
6
a little
months.
bit.
So, are you looking for a job?
I would like to work. I go through problems mentally right now that I'm having hard times, but I think eventually it'll work out. I've always worked part-time. I take my medicine, and I've always lived independently and tried to make it work. So if you get sick, you can call 911 or 211. They'll give you references and they'll talk to you, counseling, and go to the hospital or seek emergency or call Bridgeway around here, okay. Fort Wallen.
So if you just, for instance, if you have a cold, can you go to emergency?
Yes,
yes,
absolutely. Go to the emergency room. They have a health clinic if you can't afford that. I know all my resources. I think my situation, I lived alone too long. I just need a break. I didn't mean to be like this, but it happens to anybody at any time. And, I've been independent for a long, long time. Even though I might have circumstances, I went to college, I did stuff. You never know when it's going to happen to you, Sometimes you need a break and you get in this predicament and you got to pick it back up again. But until then, there's nice places like this and the community that helps you out, the churches that feed you dinners and, all the churches that offer you things, and the police that give you information to lead you and guide you, and it just helps out in the long run. There's a lot of information out there.
So what kind of help from this church?
This church?
Yes.
Well, this is the only place I know that is legal to sleep at night, other than a few local places that'll guide you to shelters. But as far as I know, there aren't many for women, so you just gotta try to get involved. Like there's different ones, but I mean this is a safe place for now. Immediate help.
Right. So
in cold nights under 40 degrees, they guide us, they take us to a shelter and let us sleep there.
Okay.
So we get sleeping bags, we do whatever we can. People stay here to stay safe at night. It's safe. No one bothers anybody, they watch over it and make sure the rules are provided, and they do church and stuff. It's provide breakfast in a certain day.
When you go to the toilet just now, is the public toilet here?
No, there isn't. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of bathrooms in town.
Yeah.
So a lot of people hang out at places where there's bathrooms available. The church is trying to get a porta potty out there, but that's just an open woods. So they're really trying. There's not really much as far as the public's concerned. Some businesses close down their bathrooms and not allow the homeless to go to the bathroom there, and that's really hard on people.
So you have to use in the wild, right?
In the wood, yeah.
Okay. So how about, did you get any problem when you go to other restaurants like McDonald's, when you sit over there?
Well, it depends. Like on a restaurant, I think they're more capable, like they're more allowing, but like convenience stores, I think they're just so busy that sometimes they close it to the public. Like, I've been to a couple places where they just don't allow us to go to the bathroom there at all, or say it's permanently closed. And it's really hard on us, because then we're forced to go to the bathroom outside, and we got to hide under a tree and hope that the cops won't call us trespassing.
But if the cops see that, you'll get trouble. Right?
Yes, we'll get trespassing. We can get in trouble. We can get arrested. You never know. You got to be very careful.
How many meals you can get from the church every week?
Well, you can probably get a meal a day at least, and that keeps you alive.
So, how about the other 2 or 3 meals?
I don't know. I think
how you get other meals?
Different churches offer different different churches offer different days for meals and stuff. So otherwise, usually some people have food stamps and different things depending on, but usually the churches or someone will offer a place to go to eat.
Yes. So do you have any cash?
Do I have cash?
Yes.
I do collect money.
You
for
mean how?
Social Security from my mental disability, because I'm in between places right now. I don't know if it's legal or not, but I'm just trying. They told me it wasn't illegal to be homeless, so they just said keep pulling with it. I mean, it happens.
Right. I saw a lot of people in the street. They panhandle. They have a sign ask for the money.
I've seen people do that.
So is that illegal in here?
I don't know. I've seen signs that said it's legal. I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it works for some people. I just have a feeling I'm not up to that right now.
Sure. Do you mind if I ask you how old are you?
I'm 42 years old.
42. 40.
This ministry started out in 2000, not in this site. We used to give out food bags from the front desk. And that had juice and peanut butter crackers and beanie weenies and not very hot lunch type things, Then it's expanded into this ministry, which we do Mondays 9 to 2, Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. On Mondays, St. Andrews, people cook a hot lunch for people, and we cook anywhere from 25 to 40 people. It depends. And then on Tuesdays, on Mondays, there's a food truck that comes in called Destin Harvest, and it drops off produce, fresh produce, meat, chicken, milk, cheese. I never know what I'm going to get. Okay. And then on Tuesday at 9 o'clock, anybody can come in and get the food. When it's first come, first serve. When it's gone, it's gone. Wednesday we do food pantry, and the food pantry is provided by our congregation. The Methodist Church brings in canned goods once a week, and Corpus Christi Catholic Church brings in canned goods once a week. So we have that taken care of. Showers are every day, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. We have clothing that we can give people, but they have to be from Destin. I can't provide clothing for people that don't live in Destin.
What kind of clothes do you provide then?
What kind of clothing?
Yes.
I can take you back there and show you, but it's it's jeans, shorts, t-shirts, sweatshirts. We provide blankets, pillows, shoes. I can take you back there and show you that.
Okay.
Okay, this is our clothing room.
Okay.
And all this is donated. It's all donated clothing. And this side is all men's stuff.
Right.
This side is women's. We have underwear, bras, panties, shoes, and they're all donated.
So where did you get those stuff? Where?
It's donated.
Donated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's donated.
By our church people?
Yes. And every Sunday I have a little red wagon that we have in the entryway to the church. And every week I provide by email to all the congregation what I need for this, whether it's clothing or food or backpacks or anything, and the people donate it. I also take checks so that I can go shopping.
Okay.
We have a Sam's credit card, and that's where I buy all the paper towels and laundry detergent, bleach, and all that. We do not do laundry for people.
Okay.
I just do laundry for the towels, washcloths, and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then my food pantry's across the way.
Okay. So how can they do the laundry themselves? Where they can do laundry?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is our food
Hi.
pantry.
Good morning.
Morning.
He's doing a tour.
All right.
All this is donated. The local dentists donate the toothbrushes and toothpaste. All this is donated. All kinds of stuff. We got enough pasta, Bill. We don't have any sauce.
Not as much sauce.
Yeah.
Right.
So you give out those food to the homeless people.
Yes.
How do you
Well,
give
they don't
out?
have to be homeless, but they
Yeah.
we have. If they're homeless, we make up food bags. If they can cook, certain items go in. If they can cook, if they can't cook, other items go in.
Okay.
So
You be careful.
and they bag them up. See, it says no cooking, cooking. And we
Okay.
make appropriate bags. They can get the food pantry once a week.
And those stuff they all donate by the church people too, right?
Yes, my people, the Corpus Christi Catholic Church, and the Methodist Church.
Okay.
So the three churches donate food
Okay.
pantry.
So the Blue Door is a independent organization or what?
It's independent ministry of this Episcopal Church. Okay, it's called the Blue Door Outreach Ministry.
So make a record.
And we
Okay.
call it Blue Door because the door is blue.
Yes. Okay. You sure it's blue too?
They do, and they do lunch bags on Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
They just pick up a bag for their lunch. Have bags they
Yeah.
can get on Wednesday.
And if I
Wednesday.
have leftover food from Monday, like this past Monday, I cooked for like 40 people, but I only had 24 people come. So we had leftover barbecue and we had leftover baked beans. So they heated that up yesterday, and then I had sliced turkey breast that was left over and buns, so they could either have a turkey sandwich or barbecue.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes the food is all gone on Monday. If you have 40 people, there's no food. If we have leftover, then they can eat it on
Do
Wednesday.
you know how many homeless people in Destin area?
I do not know. I would say, I would say 40 or 50.
40 to 50.
Yeah.
And I know in Fulton Beach, is the weather is under 40 Fahrenheit, they can go to the one whole shelter to stay there overnight. So how about in Destin, where they can go?
We don't have any shelter.
So even it's a freezing day, we don't have a shelter for them.
They have, who organizes that?
Well, maybe it's Fort Walton Beach. One
No, it-
hopeful place is
Right.
open for them.
Yeah.
But they have to get from here
To
to a church in Fort Walton
Yeah.
where they're picked up.
But,
Yeah.
I have a contact person, like it's going to be really cold next week. It's going to be down below 40.
right.
And that's the criteria. If it's below 40,
Yes.
they will open up a shelter. But the closest shelter that we're using this year is way out in Santa Rosa. But they send a bus and pick up our people and take them out there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And they provide, they don't open up till like 5 o'clock.
So you'll just let everyone know the time
Yes,
to be here.
to get picked up by the bus. And then they feed them breakfast the next morning. But they're back out on the street at 7. They shut it down. They cook them breakfast and then that's it.
They shut it down and date. Next week, there are a few days, it's under
It's
40.
going to be, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what time they can come back in the evening?
Usually the pickup time is at 5 o'clock
5.
to pick them up to go way out to Santa Rosa.
Right.
And then, like I said, they're back out in the street at 7.
And then if the next night is cold also, it's the same
Right.
Same thing.
process. So they'll just show
Yeah.
up at 5 to be picked up.
Okay. What else will we have here? Can I see the room too? I
Yeah.
think you have jacket over there.
That's the winter stuff.
Oh, okay. I got a more
This is
here.
outside of our overflow room.
Mm-hmm.
That's jeans and
Okay, gym.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, you got a
overflow.
right. Everything here.
Yep, donated.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's go to another room, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Becky's here Monday, Susan's Wednesday, and I'm Thursday. Or I'm here all the time, whether we want him here or not. Showing up.
Can't get rid of me.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I had 9 a.m. appointment. He strolled and the airman at 9:45. I mean,
Have you been in to look where they have what?
The shop is for the needy and the homeless, and we provide them as much as we can to fulfill their hopes.
Yes.
And that's what we're all about. Simple.
Okay. So, where you get those bike from? The used bike?
Well, we get them from the police department, and we don't get donations from whoever brings them in.
The bike store. Right. How about the homeless people? Do they need to pay for
No,
deposit?
they don't pay for nothing.
They don't need to pay for anything. Okay, great. So if they break their bike, you will fix for them.
We fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, we volunteer.
Okay.
It's all volunteer.
Okay. So what's your program for?
We're Oasis, Florida. We're going to do free HIV testing and to get anybody who tests positive into services. Anyone who's currently positive can also come to us for services, and we try to get them their medicine for as cheap as possible, help them get on their path for healing.
Okay. So all the homeless people, they can come here get a free HIV test, right?
Yeah, anybody can get a free HIV test, and with that, you get to enter to win a free prize. We're always giving out free condoms and free information.
Right.
Everybody educated.
What's this?
Those are condom bags.
Okay, condom bag. All right. Bag. Cup. For the gift. Okay. So do they need to register to get tested? Do they need to show you their ID?
Oh no, you don't have to show any kind of ID. All we have to do is get you to sign a consent form, and then we're good to go.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're 13 or older, you get tested.
How soon they can get a result?
They get the results within 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Not less than that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
What are you guys cooking?
Yeah, I'm cooking mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato.
Normally, Jensen does real ones. These are just as good. You can bad headaches today. Bad headaches.
I have sinus headache, so I'm not.
That's easier.
And they taste good.
Right.
I've never had that.
You never had them? No. Yeah.
我中文是普通的中文，所以比较真的就不会讲。我们今天是来feed the homeless，就是我们在这里煮的菜给他们吃。就在美国，很多的人都没有饭吃的，没有地方住的。像这边啊，洛杉矶的什么你说美国好，也是有一点好，不过不会照顾他自己的国家的人。
对，
可以这样子说了。
对，
会很多就没饭吃的，没有地方住的。像你说洛杉矶啊，你很多人现在赚的10几万，住在车子里，没有地方给他们住。房租太贵了。所以这个是美国一个很大的毛病。 情况这样子。
所以你在这边志愿者多久了？
我在这个做这个3年的，
已经有3年了。
3年。
OK， 好。
那过3年，我们这每个礼拜4，1个月礼拜4，不过还有别的，就是来这里一个礼拜2次，这样子。那有时候还有玩的东西啊，所以来给他们带回家什么这样子。不过现在这个是一个很大的问题在美国。是。那我们就是可以帮忙，就是帮忙，煮一点吃，给他们一点吃的，这样子，给他一点，不是这个三文治啊什么这样子，一点煮的像在餐馆有比较好一个家庭的情况这样子。是。
Divine help right now in the name of Jesus, right now in this man. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Infirmity, go. Leave now.
Man.
Stop coming in.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah. The big boy. No.
We got like 3, 4 more coming by.
Green beans on there. And we're good. Okay.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm Pops, and we're here feeding the homeless today. And I've been involved in this about 2 years, and it's awesome. If you're not involved in it, get involved in it.